Hello, in this video we're going to talk about how to find court record information in the state of New York. To get started, visit newyorkpublicrecords.org. You will notice on the home page there's a multitude of databases in alphabetical order available in New York. Some of these might be useful depending on what type of record checking you're doing, but we are going to be talking about court records in the video. And so if you hover over other records, you'll notice for the most sought after record types, we created more detailed pages. So anything from background checks, criminal records, warrant searches, things like that. Find court records there. Once you're on the court records page, you will notice all the state resources available to you. Some of these links will be the same, but what this list does is it breaks down the different types of courts in the state. So like a county court, and it will let you know the types of court records or the types of court cases it will process. So felony and civil up to $25,000, just as an example here. So this just gives you an opportunity to find out what courts do what, and then if there is a link available for an online search, we provided the link there. Another thing to consider, and I'm going to go ahead and click on the background check page here. Another thing to consider is county records. Not necessarily all the counties will have this available. If you go to the background check page, in certain cases you can go directly to the county. For instance, Queens County here, they have a specific page for that county. Same thing with a couple of other counties down here. So you're able to utilize multiple or the statewide databases and county level records, just depending on what you're trying to do. Records do originate at the county level, so that's where they're the most fresh and up to date. And then in certain cases, the statewide databases will do just fine. So it just depends what you're doing. Another thing to consider is the search box on top. This doesn't just look at county and state information, it looks outside the state. So if you are, say, for example, trying to find a court record, a criminal court record specifically on an individual, and maybe they had criminal court records in, say, Georgia or maybe Texas, and then they decided to move to New York. So what this does is it pulls records from multiple databases, public databases from multiple states, and just compiles them into a single search system. So it's very fast, almost instantaneous, and you're able to see what else is happening all over the place on that, or all over multiple databases, multiple states for that specific person. So it's a very helpful tool. There's also some private databases like cell phone information, previous addresses, things like that you're able to see using some of these databases. So once again, it's newyorkpublicrecords.org. Come on down and get started on your New York court record search.